Hello everyone and welcome back to the rigging closet. We have something a little bit different set up this time, and in the past we've normally checked for line load. In this scenario here, we're pretty much, I have the scale set up to check the load on the actual snatch block, and in comparison with the 90 degree on the line versus two lines over the load, it's going to be this 90 degree, and then I'm going to remove one and put the two lines to the load to see which scale is going to show more. The scales are zeroed out right now, so it's not even showing the snatch blocks on it, because I want to show the actual load that it is once I do pick up, and it will once again be only the load showing, not the snatch block, the line, just the load that comes up there. By the way, this is 3/8 synthetic rope, and it weighs 5 pounds for every 100 feet. So the line load for the amount of weight that this has to I have to compensate for this is nothing on the 5 feet that I use normally. So once again, the scales are zeroed out. That way we can check the actual load that is being exerted at each snatch block. So we're gonna load it up, see what it does. Stabilize it, make sure it's not moving around too much. So that one is showing 6.25 pounds. I'm into the taper here. I'm gonna lower it, see if I can get them almost exactly the same effort on both sides. I've got 5 over here, 5.2 over there, 5.8 on this side. Let me see if I can steady my hand enough to equalize them on both sides. 5.6. And another thing that I want to show, which is pretty cool, when I do, let's say you're winching out on a load, the load on this side will dramatically decrease. This is 3.4, even though this one is still 5.2. 3.4, 5.2. So winching in, let's winch in, 6.2, 6.6, 6.4. So once again, I had questions in the past that if the load would change while winching, and it does. 6.6, 6.4, 7.4 right here. So just as a reminder, static load versus winching or moving load does change. So 5.5, I think I had it almost steady. 6, 6.2. I want to call it 6, guys, or 6.2. Let's call it 6. 6.2 and 6 over here. So now that we have that reading, we're going to eliminate one side to see what it does if I pick it up. It's 0. It's still 0. Line load. Seven point eight, 8.4. Once again, I gotta steady it up. Let me get it to where y'all can read it. 7.4, 8.2. Steady at 8.2. Why is the number higher? That's a good question. The number is higher because you have two lines to this one load, or to the snatch block, putting a load on here, creating the 8 pounds, which is 4 lines, 4 pounds per line, 8.2, so it would be 4.1 on each side to keep it steady at in motion, or not in motion, just keep it steady. And why was it 6? Well, because it was at a 90-degree angle over here on two different lines. But even though that was at 6.2, and this one was at 6, but just so y'all know, guys, you will always have more load on a snatch block with a two-part line parallel than a 90-degree angle on the actual snatch block. So that's something to take into consideration when you're doubling up your line or doing a side pull, whether it be on a wrecker or a rollback. You put the snatch block to the under reach and you shoot it out towards the side or whatever you're doing. Even if you're on a heavy wrecker and you want to do a low pull, something that has a chrome bumper, that a big old Texas bumper, and you want to do a low pull to the steer axle, snatch block to the spade, to that D-ring down there, well, guess what? That's your 90-degree angle. There is going to be a load on it. So that's something to take into consideration when picking your snatch block. You got to pick the snatch block that's going to be within load. Once again, this was about 8 pounds, where the other side was 6 pounds. And this is in minute numbers, but guys, always understand that this is a small representation of what we do every day. So all you have to do is add a few zeros, and that's what we're pulling. Instead of 6 pounds, it could be 6,000 pounds. Instead of 8 pounds, it could be 8,000 pounds. It's just a small representation of what we do every day in the towing and recovery. So there we go. It's back to 0. So guys, if you have any more questions, or you have any questions, comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and please give me a thumbs up if you like the video. If you have any videos that you want to recommend, or any ideas of what you want to see, let me know. Ask me questions about my rigging closet, see when it's going to fall apart or fall down. Once again, thank you for watching.